What's going on YouTube? So I got this Sega Genesis off of eBay from a seller that, sold it as tested. To me, tested means, it's tested, it's good to go. But the wording did not say that. It just said that it's a tested console. And I did reach out to the eBay seller. I told him I would repair this for 20 bucks credit, and he's cool enough that he's gonna credit it back to me. And the reason why is I bought this game because I had this game as a kid growing up. Let me see if I can get some of that light off there, the glare. It's hard to see, but it's Shadowrun is the game. I've spent many hours as a kid playing this, and as an adult I was like, let me play it again. So I ended up buying that game, and then the console. But when I got it, it didn't want to work. So I took the screws out, and the screws that came out of it were these four. They're not even all the same. So I ended up taking it apart to see why it wasn't getting powered on. Took out the screws. And there's electric tape right here. Literally. Electric tape. And that's the power. And so I pulled the electric tape off, took all these screws out. Then we're going to take this out of the chassis here. We'll flip it over. And this is what's causing the issue here. Let's see if I can do this. I'm kind of doing this on my floor, on my knees, because I don't have space anywhere else. But this is loose, and it's not letting the machine power on. And then further looking into it, let me see if I can get this correct. Right there, this one, that solder joint is loose. So I'm just going to try to add a little bit of solder to that and then see if it works. Sorry that I'm not going to get all this camera stuff. As you guys can see from all of my previous videos that I'm not a professional at any of this, but there's stuff I'll try to do myself. Okay, let's see. We turn this thing on. The soldering gun. Okay. Alright. So that's heating up. The solder thing is heating up. I don't have any flux or anything in here to put on there, but I'm literally just going to add a little dab of solder to that joint, and then we'll test it. Yeah, it's pretty wild though that they would put electric tape on this back side here to keep that from moving around. But I immediately noticed it because when I hooked the power cord in, this thing was wobbly. I'm like, what the heck? And it wouldn't turn on. So then I took it apart, and then that's when I was like, okay, there's electric tape in here. It's got to be something with the solders. So I'm going to fix this now so I can play this game that I just got, that I played so many endless hours of as a kid on the Sega Genesis. And then maybe I'll get the mod chip and I'll mod it to where it will have better sound and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's see here. What the heck's flashing like that? Oh, it's the soldering gun. I'm like, where's that blue light flashing from? Alright, soldering iron? Is that what y'all call it? Alright. Try to keep it in frame for y'all. I am not good at this. I just got this tripod thingy. It's saying that I can't zoom in. Well, we'll just do it anyways. And I'm not doing this correctly, probably. Some of y'all are going to be like, oh man, you're not doing it right. Oh man, there's better ways, professional ways to do it. Alright, that one's good. I'll just put a little dab on this one. Just to fix that a little bit. And I'll do a little dab on this one. Just to do it a little bit. Alright. Let me see if I can just do it a little bit more on this first one. Alright. that should be pretty solid. It's not the best in the world, but oh yeah, it's solid. So what we'll do is we'll just set it in this right here and power it on, and then I'll reassemble everything. We'll get the game. Okay, we'll hook up our video source, which is crazy that this right here only has two. I don't know if you can see that or not, if it will get in focus, but there's only like 2 little pins in here, and that's what sends the signal to the TV, which is crazy. Come on, get in there. All right, that one's in. Now we need to plug in the power. Come on, get over here. Right. Now we'll plug this piece in and see what happens. Press power. Oh, let me turn the TV on. I'm even using a TV on the floor. I'm gonna let the TV turn on. Oh, there we go. And that's it. Now I won't be staying with this TV here just because I know the graphics are gonna be like pixelated or just looking all crazy like that right there. So I do got one of them old style TVs with the big back on it. It's not a flat screen by any means. It's one of the old school TVs from this time period. All right, well, that seems to have done the trick. I'm gonna reassemble it and give old Shadowrun here a run. Sorry that the camera guy is not very good, which is me. Yeah. If anybody knows how to fix those hash boards, I'll give them to you. They're for the L3 Bitmain machines. You cover shipping, and you can have them for free. I got a couple of them laying around here, probably like 6 or 7 of them. You can have them. All right, YouTube. That's it. I did get it working. However, I do see this little, I don't know if it's in there or not, that little LED light used to come on, I thought. I thought that thing would come on. But, all right, well, there's it. It's working again. All right, YouTube, have a good day.